Mommy. Welcome to Nighty Night Stories. Today, we're going to hear a wonderful bedtime story. Are you ready? Let's get started.
The Clockmaker's Garden. In the heart of a small, peaceful town, there was a quaint little clock shop owned by a man named Mr. Tock. Mr. Tock wasn't just an ordinary clockmaker, he was a master of time, known for crafting the most intricate clocks that kept perfect time. But what most people didn't know was that behind his shop, hidden by ivy-covered walls, lay a magical garden, a garden that was unlike any other. Mr. Tock's garden was filled with plants that bloomed and swayed in rhythm with the ticking of his clocks. Flowers opened with the chime of every hour, leaves rustled in sync with the seconds, and vines curled around sundials as if time itself was guiding them. It was a secret that Mr. Tock had kept for years, until one day, a curious visitor stumbled upon the garden. Her name was Lily, a bright-eyed girl with an unending sense of wonder. She had always been fascinated by clocks, and she loved to watch Mr. Tock work through the window of his shop. One afternoon, after finishing an errand for her mother, Lily noticed a soft, rhythmic hum coming from the back of the shop. Intrigued, she followed the sound and discovered the entrance to the garden. As she stepped inside, her eyes widened in awe. The garden was alive with the gentle ticking and chiming of time itself. Every plant seemed to be moving to its own rhythm, but together, they created a harmonious melody that was soothing and magical. Lily wandered deeper into the garden, marveling at the timekeeping plants. She watched as a row of sunflowers turned their heads in unison with the turning of a nearby clock, and she smiled as the soft breeze made the flowers sway like pendulums. The garden felt timeless, as though she had stepped into a place where time flowed differently. Suddenly, she heard a voice behind her. "Ah, I see you've found my little secret." Lily turned to see Mr. Tock standing at the entrance, a gentle smile on his face. "This garden, it's amazing!" Lily exclaimed. "How did you create it?" Mr. Tock chuckled. "It wasn't me who created it. The garden has always been here, hidden away, growing in harmony with time itself. I merely tend to it, making sure everything runs like clockwork." Lily's eyes sparkled with curiosity. "Can you teach me how to take care of it?" Mr. Tock nodded. "Of course, but it's not just about tending the plants. You must understand the rhythm of time, the way it flows, the way it ticks, and the way it shapes everything around us." And so, Mr. Tock began to teach Lily the secrets of the garden. He showed her how to wind the delicate stems of the ticking vines, how to prune the petals of the hourly blooms, and how to listen to the soft hum of the garden's heartbeat. Lily quickly learned that each plant had its own rhythm, and that by tending to the garden, she was helping to keep time in balance. As the days passed, Lily spent more and more time in the garden, learning its rhythms and understanding the delicate balance between nature and time. The garden seemed to glow with a special magic when she was there, and even Mr. Tock noticed how the plants responded to her care. One evening, as the sun set and the clocks in the shop chimed softly, Mr. Tock approached Lily with a gift. It was a small, delicate pocket watch, its face adorned with tiny flowers and leaves. "This is for you," he said. a reminder of the time we've shared here, and of the magic that lives in every second. Lily accepted the watch with a grateful smile. She knew that the garden would always be a special place for her, a place where time stood still and magic bloomed with every tick of the clock. From that day on, Lily and Mr. Tock continued to care for the garden together, ensuring that time flowed smoothly in their little corner of the world. And whenever Lily looked at her pocket watch, she was reminded that time was not just something to be counted, it was something to be cherished, shared, and appreciated in every moment. It looks like our little one has already drifted off to dreamland. May your dreams be filled with joy and adventure.